do you see a potential fight between him and Lomachenko?
I love it. I love it. I love Teofimo. I believe that he's a breath of fresh air to the division. He's exciting. He's explosive. He's outspoken. Which you need those types of good guy villains in that division. You take a look at Ryan Garcia, he's a good guy. You take a look at, but he's a beast. You take a look at Teofilo, he's the bad guy, the villain. You need that type of rivalry. So it's starting to unfold. The lightweight division, the middleweight division is already intact, in place with Canelo Alvarez. The 68-pound division. So all these divisions are starting to grow. You have all these characters, all these fighters who are hungry, who want to prove, So exciting times for boxing.
Do you think he has a legit shot against Loma?
Yes, he does. I think Loma is an amazing boxer, an amazing fighter. Linares kind of exposed him a little bit. No, Linares exposed him a little bit, okay, in his fight when he fought Jorge. Just a bit, not too much, but he exposed him just enough so fighters can feel confident going up against Loma. So Teofimo has that confidence. He has that confidence that he can beat him, and you know what? He probably can. So that's why I'm saying boxing right now is at its all-time high, its all-time peak, and good things are going to come from a lot of fighters.
And do you think Teofimo has a legit shot against Lomachenko?
No.
Fights are you most excited to see come back?
Teofimo Lopez and Vasily Lomachenko. I want to see that one. I want to see that one real bad.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Is it a changing of the guard, or is it with a, it's not old, but with a veteran, the old lion, so to speak, hold off the young charge? Is it too early, or is it his time? I can't wait for that one.
Do you think the time off, the pandemic, do you think that has favored either one of them? Because if that didn't happen, they would have fought already. So now that did happen, does that favor either one of them?
It depends on how they're living their life. It depends on how dedicated they are. It depends on, just how they're living. That's what it boils down to. I know a lot of people make a lot about age and layoffs, and that stuff is real, but I've had, multiple layoffs for multiple different reasons. And I stayed in the gym. And when I came back, I felt the rust, but I didn't really feel it. Nobody could really tell I was rusty. So as long as they are in the gym and keeping the weight down, Teo looks a little big. Some of the videos I seen him in, though. But as long as they're not doing anything to harm their body or putting themselves in a position where when the fight is scheduled, they gotta go to fat camp, and that's never really Loma's deal. But as long as they're living a life like a fighter and they're preparing for when the phone does ring, I think they're gonna be fine. I think they're gonna be fine. And Teo knows what this fight means, and he knows what it will mean for him if he wins, and he knows the type of guy he's facing. And Lomachenko is not a two-time gold medalist, multi-division world champion. By not taking guys serious. So I think both guys are doing what they got to do, and it's going to show when they actually fight.
Teofimo Lopez, he ain't going to beat these guys just bone them out. No. And Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko fight is going to be really good too, because that gives Teofimo Lopez an opportunity to make a name and make a stand for himself.
Yeah, he beat Loma,
He's pounding him.
He's going to blow.
On the list now, top 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question is, which boxer reminds you of yourself, Roy?
It's hard to say which boxer reminds me of myself. This guy here is pretty close though, but not a lot of guys really remind me of myself. Teofimo does, because he has speed and power and explosiveness.
You think Teofimo is going to pull that win out?
It's going to be a good fight, man. He's a young kid. He's hungry, and on top of that, he got Brooklyn on his back, you know what I mean? So, on this one, we're going to ride with him, you know what I'm saying? Lomachenko's a good fighter, man. He's a great fighter. I should actually say that. He's one of my favorites. But just, I don't know, man. I just see something different. Lomachenko had a little time off, he's been relaxing, and these young guys is hungry, man. They hungry, man. They hungry, especially guys that's never got a taste of that success and that real life and that real money. You know what I mean? When it's their time, they go balls to the wall with the shit. You know what I mean? Some of us other guys that's been there for a while, and we get saturated and situated and sit back and. You call accountant, what it look like in the bank look good, and you like, all right, take the day off.
From the gym?
Yeah, man, this is what it is, but these young guys is hungry, man. They ain't playing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? They guys like Devin Haney, these guys they want everything you got. They want to experience it and be the best. Talk about, you know what I'm saying? Everything that consists of being the best, they want it in the whole aura.
You feel like Teofimo's jumping into this Lomachenko fight too quickly?
No.
I mean,
Listen, man, I can never say a fighter is taking anything too fast and too soon. I was young. I fought Mickey Ward at the time. At the time, Mickey Ward was the top guy in my division. He was the bad Irish guy that was stopping guys. You know what I mean? They said, give me him. Give me him. That's what I want. I want Mickey Ward. And that's what we took. So at that time, I know what it's like when you got to go through a name that they might say is the biggest and the baddest guy in the division, but you got to go to a proving point. Right now, you know what I'm saying? Like we know in Team Haney that Devin is certified and he's T's across and I's is dotted. But now we're gonna get a world where they got to see and make it happen.
And just lastly on that fight, Zab, with Teofimo and Loma.
Sorry for going back to Devin. You know. What I mean?
Yeah, no, man. That's because you feel he.
Yeah.
Do you feel he beats both of those guys?
Hey, listen, man. Everybody we touch. Anybody should make a mistake and put their name on the contract during the timeline of Haney time, and you know what to expect.
So whether it be Teofimo or Loma, you would like to see Devin get the winner, or?
I mean, it's gonna happen. It's not what I want. It's gonna happen. I've got nothing to do with this. It's gonna happen. It's just that the best is gonna fight the best, or else the fans gonna look at you and go, "Yo, my man, what you doing? Stop calling yourself the because we don't see that. Let you step up to the plate, and as a man, grab your nuts and step up to the plate. Ain't nobody gonna respect you. You know what I mean? And that's what I always came to do. Win, lose, or draw. One thing you know about Zab is I'm showing up, baby. I'm showing up.
How do you see Lopez pulling that off, though? With a knockout, being aggressive, counter-punching, how's he gonna...
No. I mean, I can never say, you're gonna just knock
Lomachenko
out, you know what I'm saying? But I give him a little more credit than that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a tough fight. I don't know how you're gonna dissect him or how you're gonna beat him or if you're gonna win. I'm just saying he's a young guy. He's a young guy that's hungry, that's determined, and you know what I'm saying? I would hope that Lerman go in there and don't play with these young guys. They ain't here to play. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's the moral of the story, the whole message. These young boys ain't here to play. You know what I mean? So when you fighting them, and you got a little bit of season on your spice, you know what I'm saying? And you fighting these young boys, take into consideration.